Woo, folks. We are starting a little early here. Whoa, that's way too far. Let's back this up. All right, well, welcome to the Waterloo Ringette Tournament. So far, I believe London lost this morning to the fourth team. There comes Richmond Hill. Now you'll remember we just played Richmond Hill last week. It's a really close one. We are on the Optimist Rink. We're going to be here a couple of games. I believe we're going to Pillars next door this afternoon. So get ready to switch back and forth. I'm going to keep the stream going here. But yeah, Richmond Hill looks to me, no, never mind. I was going to say short a couple of players, but they are about to get on the ice now. This will give you a bit of a better angle here. I might as well restart the clock here. So, you've seen these two teams a week ago battle. And arguably, we have the better of the battle last week against Richmond Hill, but this can all change today. So I'm pretty sure Kitchener knows that, hey, they are leaving nothing off the ice here. They're going to go in with some strength. They're going to keep the same tactics as last week, I believe. So you can expect this to be a pretty good game here, I would assume, from both sides. I'm gonna adjust my mic here, folks. All right, let me dial this right here. We got Chris Sharps on the tune. Both sides so far. 1 minute left of the warm-up, and we're gonna get this thing on the go here. So yeah, Team Force got the better of London this morning. Couple of adjustments really quick early on in the game. They were down 2 really quick goalie change. So that changed a little bit. Let's see what these guys do. Now, I've said this in the past, I'm going to say it again, because today is going to be important, because if the stream goes down, do not worry, I am recording the game, and I will upload it after the game. So, if the stream goes down, gets really choppy or really messy, don't worry, I'm going to upload the game after this, right when we're done. It'll take about 20-30 minutes, but the game will go up. So don't worry if the stream cuts off. I won't know that it cuts off. So that's the reason why I say that. So just be wary of this. I believe we're playing 4-10. I'm gonna set it up as, yeah, we are.
My blockers so Simon doesn't get all my screaming.
That's okay. I'm gonna pick some up, don't worry. If you're this close, you're gonna be on it.
Well, thanks again.
No problem.
I enjoyed watching the London game.
There you go. Yeah, London's a weird rink to video in too. Like, I'm not a big fan. Like, yeah, because you're on the.
There's a lot of blind
You're
spots.
like stuck like this.
Blind spots.
Or you do it from the corner.
Yeah.
So London, we are home. So Richmond Hill, sorry, not London, is going to be starting this.
I watched the 16.
I brought the illegal horn. All right, folks, there we go. And just like that, we're on the go here. I'm gonna try to keep you guys leveled. I might zoom in just a touch here. So don't be surprised if Richmond Hills tries to put something on the board really quick here. They're gonna wanna make a statement right out of the gate. Ella Sharp is in net for us. They ran out of time on the shot clock here.
Yeah, I do that too.
All right. Paige here looking for someone. And right in front of me, that battle is going to go down the ice. And we are now in the Richmond Hill end. Maya with a quick move. She was quick to get around that goalie. Sorry, folks, I'm trying to move something at the same time. That's number 8 for Richmond Hill, looking for some space. Doris is pretty quick, so you don't want to give her too much room. Shot clock down to 5 seconds. Don't want to put something on. Ella Sharp, good save here. That's Taylor now. She's going to go to the corner. We got 2 players on her quick. Sorry, that was her sister Avery, my bad. But speaking of Taylor, here we go. Taylor's got some time, she'll hold off. Ran out of space here. Got Abby on the other side, but Abby couldn't hold on to that. That was right on the corner. Somehow we got a reset. I'm not sure where it came from, but we got one. They're gonna say Richmond Hill touched the ring. Casey back to Taylor. That got caught in some legs. So Richmond Hill has some time to get out. We can play this. Taylor waited, but the ref should have waved that off. Richmond Hill tipped that in. Straight from the top here. Richmond Hill player looking for some room. They're going to stay in the quiet zone to set something up here. They got a player coming down the post. Watch the side. 17 was down there getting ready. They'll get a reset off that shot. And Ella now is going to be looking to put something up. And so does she. We are off to the races here. Campbell right over the line. And unfortunately, Richmond Hill got the pass here. And 17 off to the races. Quick shot goes wide to the right side. Ella got a piece of it, so that'll give him a reset. Agnes is back. Agnes got hurt the last game against Richmond Hill on a really odd play, but watch 4-7 here. Almost had to stretch for that pass, couldn't get to it. And Ella's gonna stop that in front of the net. But yeah, Agnes ended up taking a stick to the throat and had to go get that checked out. She's okay. Kitchener here trying to find their legs a little bit. Speaking of Campbell, back from her Florida trip. Got the ring to the outside. It's Maddie looking for something down the middle. That little give and go. Yeah, spring Addie. Addie's gonna go for a little skate here. I might get you guys a little closer. You're almost a touch too far. Good quick shot. That's going to go to the right side. We got the rebound, so no problem. Maya down the middle. That quick shot up top. Richmond Hill so far doing a good job keeping us, but battles for ring, and we are doing good here. Maya, point blank. And the Richmond Hill goalie shuts the door. That's going to be breakout to the middle. Players got some pressure. That's going to go all the way down to our end. I might bring you guys up just a touch here. Just because I can get you closer. Watch the middle here. Katie's going to take that. She's going to look straight up the ice. Has Casey that got open. That's a good job. Casey has Addie and Taylor down. She's going to push that to Addie. Back to Casey. That quick shot. Big save by Richmond Hill. She's looking for an option. Throws that. Hits Casey. Richmond Hill got to it first. Battle down the boards. I can only assume that, yep, Abby ended up hip checking one of the players. The ring bounced all the way down. Abby doing a good job at creating a diversion on the other side. Just bought Taylor enough room to get the ring back. She's one-handed trying to get to it, but we're going to run out of clock time, but that's going to set the clock back to 30 seconds. So far, as advertised, both of these teams with speed and players that have been around here. So that pass is going to go to the middle. Abby springs up here. A little give and go. Abby just overskated that pass. Everybody overskated this one. And Megan's going to get that past the blue line, but the ring sprung to the corner, and Ainsley Sewell here has to go down quick and made the decision to go hunt for it in the corner. Richmond Hill got away with it. That quick shot too high, but I believe he's going to give him a reset. Ella put a shoulder out for that. Down to the side here. Richmond Hill's got some room. Watch the center. Good job.
Here you go, Agnes!
Agnes here, no stranger to these players. That was her home team for a long time. Maddie looking for an option. Little give and go between Megan and Abby. Or Maddie, sorry. We'll give her just enough time to go to the outside, let the lines change. That shot has a chance. Addie here with a rebound that goes wide. I'm going to get you guys one notch closer in a minute here. Off to the side here. Piper just tried to put that on, got a reset, but Richmond Hill defender was there, so it's a race down to our end, but Paige Murray's going to do a good job at getting the ring back.
She's solid.
Good job up front here. Maya pumps and fakes. Had the intentions to let one go, but opted to hold off. Now she'll do it. Not enough to get us the reset though. Maya pushed off here. That's going to be a penalty. Yep. With 2:05, we are going on our first call. There's going to be a interference call on Richmond Hill, and the first penalty game is going to white. This is going to double check for you. That's 2. 4-4. Just missed one here. 24 is going to go in. Volunteer for the call. It's going to be a 2-minute call. I want to say for interference. You might call it a trip. Hold. Cross check. I've named every single penalty in the book. So Taylor, Abby, and Casey here with the first power play of the game. Have a chance to put us up by 1. We connected on a bunch of plays here. Casey with a low shot rebound. Taylor still on it. Good job here. Down low. Taylor back to Casey. Casey looking across. That ring just hit the back of our center. Their center's skating. She's holding on to that, and we'll burn some time here. She's got Abby chasing, so she got to put the ring up. But
Come on, Katie.
7's going to do a big job here to try to get us some time. But good job from Kitchener to spring loose a little bit here and find some space. Casey looking for one. That shot just a little bit fanned on it. Couldn't get all of it, so Richmond Hill is going to be off to the races here. That's a 2-line pass. Taylor's going to get to it first. She's got tons of room here. She's got Abby down the middle. Good pass high-low here. Abby's looking for it. What a quick pass to Agnes, who has to opt to the left side and has to go on the outside here. Could have went, but would have ran out of room. But look at this here. That quick shot saved by the Richmond Hill goalie. 45 seconds to go. And we are in control so far. Maddie, up tight. They're going to say that was through the crease and it's going to be a goalie ring. .35 seconds to go here. Richmond Hill's got a chance to spring someone loose, but that's going to stall here in the middle.
Stick with.
Good stick.
Right on it, Campbell. Come on, stick with.
Campbell with the stretch twice here. She has a chance to send Maddie. The ring's on the other side. Both of them together. Campbell, he's got space here. She's going to put one on up high. Richmond Hill with a save. 3 seconds left on the official clock. Maddie with a shot. And just like that, folks, that's the first period. And I'll be back in 1 second. All right, we're back, folks. Hey! No. Yeah, I know.
Okay, right away, Kitchener. Right away, let's go. How many goalies are there?
2. I'm not sure when Haley gets cleared again here. Because Ella's going to be in net all weekend, I think. Because Haley Tom suffered a concussion. My time is wrong here, folks. But I'll fix that in a minute. She is still under concussion protocol, so can't get that. Addie with a steal here down the middle. That trickled to the net here. Not enough. Good job down the middle, Kate. The battle for that ring. It's gonna be a Richmond Hill ring, but tell you what, it was close. Here we go. This is better. We are running 10-minute penalties, and I set it up as 11. I'm sorry. Down our end. Richmond Hill's got some speed here. That shot up high. Ella does a good job to block that. That's going to be a Richmond Hill ring here. They're fresh off that penalty kill.
No, that is good. But that's a natural thing to do with the Senate because they each know the defensive zone.
These guys are going to be going at it the whole time here. Taylor, up to Abby. right in front of me, and she's got Casey wide open. That springs Abby with some space here. Watch this. That shot just missed wide. Casey does a good job to get that back. That was a close one. Down low, Taylor with that shot. Big save by the Richmond Hill goalie here. That's a couple of shots back to back that are not easy to save. That shot down low had a chance. And Abby just missed off the post. So watch them though. They are in our end right now. Line change for Richmond Hill is one more forward jumping in right now. 21 with some speed. Cut through the middle, got tripped up. We're going to get a penalty here, but she tripped on our center, so Richmond Hill's going to get a power play here. Debatable with the speed that she came in, but such is life. That's what's happening. Oh, watch this. Down low, off the forehand, and Richmond Hill gets on the board first. Not the way you want it to go, but I'm not sure they're gonna. No, they're not gonna put that penalty in. So far here, a couple of chances missed on one side. Richmond Hill capitalizes on the other. So we'll see how that goes. We have lots of time, folks. We've seen that in the previous games that a lot of stuff can change here real quick. My bad. I thought Agnes had the ring. Agnes, right off to the side here. He's got some room here. Quick pass down low. Maddie trying to get up front. Richmond Hill goalie's going to get that. That pass up high. Connects. Richmond Hill right now with a chance. The ring stuck to the boards here. Off 2 players, but big battle for Richmond Hill to get that back. Oh, that Richmond Hill player fell on her own here. She went up on a call that she got a little hook, and it was just enough to throw her balance off. Maddie got lucky here on this one. She was on her knees reaching for the ring and ended up taking out a Richmond Hill player. And we gotta be careful here. We are borderline. Yeah, I was gonna say, I saw this. They're gonna give that to Richmond Hill, which is the best case scenario for us because with 6:49 to go, it's gonna be Addie, Maya, and Piper here are gonna get this going for us. All 3 lines can easily get things going. So from behind the net here, Addie's got some space. She'll go down the middle. Quick pass across to Piper. Piper, give and go. Back to Addie, who's going to cut through the middle. That quick shot just missed wide. Piper with a shot that trickled through the crease. And had a chance, honestly. One of those weird plays where like the goalie has time. All right. Richmond Hill looking for an option over the line, and we're going to get to it first. That 2-line pass is going to be a Richmond Hill ring. She took her time here and gave it a good pass here. Maya just couldn't battle to get to that ring. A bit of a give and go between both teams here. Full line change here for Richmond Hill as they set up in our end. Down the middle, quick shot across. 25's got space, watch down the middle. You don't want too many shots. Hella good save here. Up it goes. Abby just missed that stab by a fraction of an inch. But that gives enough time for Richmond Hill to go in, down the man, and burn the rest of that penalty off. 20 seconds left on it. That ring, Jumpy and Taylor end up upside down here. Abby just pushed off the ring. Enough for Richmond Hill to spring another player, and that'll do it for that penalty right now. So good job Richmond Hill for burning that off. Down the middle, they did a much better job at getting the ring back. So far, good save by Ella here. Quick shot by the side, nobody chasing. That gives Agnes some space. Down the middle. Watch up.
Go. Good job.
That's gonna push her up. Agnes wide open, took a shot, and that's gonna be a glove save by the Richmond Hill goalie. Agnes has time here. She can go low. Got tripped up a little bit.
She fell by herself.
That one's gonna do it. She got one now. Good job, Maddie, to hold off there. 4 in. That stab just missed on the side here. Get to it. That's 5 in. Woo, that was close. Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't need to wait for the goalie to go, but they could. But she didn't go in though.
The stick does. You're in it, it's your stick.
Yeah, they did.
It's like a 3-on-2 this all here, so that's big.
Yeah, he's talking about it.
I mean, that's what stopped the play right there. It was 4-on-3.
Yeah.
I don't know why they got 2 in the box though.
Because they already have one.
That penalty was over though.
Number says it's penalty.
Yeah. He's going 2 and 2.
So we should have the full 2, right?
1 for roughing, and somebody else is getting an interference. Somebody's getting an interference call. All right, well, that's going to be 3 on 2 with 3:55 to go. That's going to be a long 3 on 2 here. If you're Richmond Hill, this is worst case scenario. You heard us talk about it. Whoa, that shot was quick here. Campbell going to the corner to get the ring. Richmond Hill's going to fire this down the ice. Amelia just overskated the ring, and Richmond Hill battling really hard to get this ring, and Taylor is going to take off with it here. You don't need to rush if you're Kitchener. Agnes with some space. She got dragged down here. That's going to be another one. It's going to be 4 in for us from the side. Not enough for Campbell, but that's going to be a hook for Richmond Hill, and they're going to start missing roster spots here. So I'm going to change this. I'm going to leave 121 on. You can tell by the scoreboard here. I'm going to leave it like this because we're going to be 3 on 2 for 122. And then those 2 penalties are done. But I don't think the third penalty can't come off. If they got 2 dead ends, third can't come off either way, right?
Sorry, say it again.
So the first, he's got 122 on 2, but that penalty that's starting goes behind this one, but she can't come off until these guys are off, no? That's a damn good question, isn't it? I'll look it up.
I was just excited that we would score and still have 3 on 2.
That's what she's telling him now. Richmond Hill in a heap of trouble here.
Go, Green!
Not where you want to be. Let's see if this can... There you go, right there. Nope, off the post. That's off. That's a close one, and it's Maddie, Addie, and Mai out there on the 3 on 2. We got a full minute left on this. That pass across. Addie Back pass to Maya, who just shot that one through the goalie. We'll get a reset, but not enough. Maddie here looking for a pass. She's got Maya down low. Maya put one low on the goalie, who saw that, and Richmond Hill were fired at on the ice. Battle down the middle. Good job, Katie, to put the ring up. Maddie is there. Up, down. That pass to Maya. Goalie makes that save. 2 minutes here. You got 10 seconds left. That's a good quick shot by Maddie. Off to the side. Maya took a swing at it. Didn't get enough. So there's 3 seconds left to the first 2 penalties. This is close, folks. And then I'll update you on the next one. So the 2-minute starts. That's what I was inquiring about earlier, was the third penalty starts when the other ones are done. Maddie's got some space, or Abby down the middle. Good job, Agnes. They didn't call that. We got some time here. Abby will have to get to that ring. Good job to check that along the boards. 2 of us there. That's going to be a Kitchener ring with 1:26 to go. So what I was asking earlier was that third penalty had to go after the other 2. So what I was asking is that third penalty starts after the first 2. If you got 2 in, that third, so that's what's happening.
That's what happened. So you got your ring first.
Correct. That was the question. Richmond Hill is missing a player here. I'm going to throw that on. Taddy and Casey and Piper out here. Piper down low, just missed, but back to Addie, who just pushed that over the net. Addie's gonna take her time here, put that over. Good stab by Piper. Piper down the middle, lost it, but Addie was right there, just overskated it, and Richmond Hill is gonna come out of this one. And looking for some space, and 11 with a break here. That quick backhand, good stop by Ella. We have a player in the crease, so that's going to stop there. That's going to be a Richmond Hill ring. Richmond Hill has 50 seconds left here, almost the length of the period here. So I'm going to leave that like that. There's no need to rush. Off to the side. Richmond Hill is going to do a good job of controlling that. That hit Maddie up at the line. Maddie tried to leave it there. She was over the ringette line and couldn't play that, so she kind of had to let that ring drop. Conveniently for us, fell at the right place. Agnes has some space. She'll go off to the side. She's got 10 seconds. Good speed to go down, and that ring just trickles to the left of the goalie. 4 seconds to go. That'll get us a reset, but that'll do it for the penalty period. And just like that, folks, that is the end of the second, and Richmond Hill, you could say, avoided a big hole here with 2 players down. All right. All right, going into the third. And this, folks, is a game that is as advertised. Taylor, Abby, and Casey are going to start this. I can't see who's back there. That looks like Megan and Paige. But yeah, this is exactly what you want to see in a ringette game. Good job, Abby, to connect with that player up far. She's going to have to go straight down here. So Richmond Hill does a good job at getting that ring to the side. 8 with a shot. Ella's there, no problem. Penalty's over, so we are even strength now. That throw is going to spring Paige up her Taylor. We are buffering a little bit here. I hope we're still on. So one big difference here, if you've noticed from last week, is we need to start stabbing. That ring just a little bit too far for Casey. He's gonna look. Taylor just got checked as she hit that, and we have a penalty coming. We called this. You missed it, but we called it during the break here that we might get 2. If they have both their arms up, we might be getting 2 here, folks. Abby jumped in here because Taylor fell behind the play. When Taylor fell, one of the players came down with her. Ella with a stop at 8:33. That's a tripping call for sure. And let's see if they do anything else here. But I think that might just be 1 on Taylor. Yeah. Yep.